Hi Aya. Hi Aya.
Hello Claudia. Hello Claudia.
How are you? How are you?
Good. Sorry, I somehow struggle to get in.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, Claudia.
Guten Abend miteinander.
Guten Abend, Frau Blättler.
Hello there.
Sali Jörg.
Hallo.
Hoi. Wir haben dich schon kurz gesehen.
Genau, da bin ich schon. Hallo mit.
Sali.
Hallo.
Okay. Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in and for joining this information session on our CAS in sustainable real estate. I'm very happy you're joining tonight, and I'm also talking on behalf of my colleagues Aya Kaci and Jörg Schlepfer. Tonight we want to give you a bit of an overview where we are heading with the program to get you some information about the motivation, but also the course contents. But of course also giving you the opportunity to ask and raise questions. We're sure you have questions actually regarding regarding the overall program or manuals, also about some details, and that's why we are having this session tonight. So very quickly on my behalf, my name is Pascal Gantenbein. I'm a professor at University of Basel in the area of financial management, but also real estate. So I'm rather coming from the investment side, and this is also going to be my contribution from my part. And I'm also that's less relevant actually for this course, but I'm also in the function of the Dean of Studies at the Faculty of Business and Economics. And I would like to hand over to my colleague Aya Kachi, who's just going to introduce
Hi, good evening, everyone. So I'm Aya Kachi, a colleague of Pascal Gantenbein at the Faculty of Business and Economics at the University of Basel. So I'm not coming from the investment side. I'm coming from the policy, from the government, and also societal attitude side. And I would say in previous 10 plus years, I've been looking at meaning researching and teaching the policy processes in climate and energy domain. So that's me, and I'm really looking forward to be part of this.
Thank you very much. Sure.
Thank you, Pascal. And Aya, I'm the head of macroeconomics US partner. So I'm analyzing data about the real estate market. And just 2 hours ago, I have published a new blog where I discuss how is actually the current state of the Swiss building park in relation to net zero. So what we with try to do is analyze what's going on the market regulation, be at the forefront of applied. Maybe I put you very recent blog post also in the chat.
Thank you very much. I think this example shows how important actually the contribution of partner is in this program. As you may have seen, it's a program by the University of Basel, but our major partner is actually this partner. We also collaborate with a number of other companies. I'll come to their contributions a bit later. But I think it's important to see already we try to combine the academic part with the now I have sound here. And there is also a chat. Okay. Sorry. That's yours. Good. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I have some sound on the line, but I hope that you can still hear me. So as I was about to say, to actually give a combination of academic research in our contribution and also the contribution of this partner coming from the practical side. Now, why is sustainable real estate important? I mentioned I'm coming from rather the investment side, but we have seen in the past years, it's just trying to maybe participants if you don't mind. If that works. No, I'm unable to mute. Maybe you can mute yourself. That would be actually good for everyone if that works. Good. So I'm coming from the investment side, and what we have seen in the past, I would say 10 to 15 years, is that sustainability has become very important in the area of real estate. And what we also observe is that some of the participants are really facing difficulties in interacting with each other. And what's the idea of this program is to enable the participants to actually become better, not only decision makers, but also managers of these process and to contribute to a more effective activities in the building sector. So you have some of the participants here, which we try to address and also to facilitate interactions such as architects, developers, but also public entity participants. And I think it is really important not just to provide knowledge, but also methods. And this is an important element that you see here. We also want to provide some of the methods that you can also critically assess what you actually hear about sustainable investment, and to get a bit more of the background that is needed. I think one of the buzzwords here clearly is ESG, and a lot of attention has been on the E in the past, but we also would like to focus on the areas of the S and G. So talking about the societal implications, but also the perspectives, as well as when it comes to real estate construction, also topic areas where, for instance, health, indoor air quality, just to give you one of the examples, is important. Now you may ask yourself the question, why is this program in English? Well, we are absolutely convinced that even though most of you have a local area of activity, it is important to have a more international reach and also international perspective. If we consider what's happening in the recent past regarding just the area of regulation, but maybe also the activity from the side of investors, it's been a lot driven by what we already see in the European Union and more on the international landscape. And this is why we're convinced it's important to have also a bit of a view of what's happening there, and to put these activities into a global context. In addition, not all investors in Switzerland are just local, but they also have maybe investors themselves that have rather come from abroad, but also real estate portfolios that are not just within the boundaries of Switzerland. So this is why we try to have more international perspective and also attention in this program. Now, what is the scope? Well, clearly we start with the analysis and with some of the tools that are important for analyzing and also managing sustainable real estate, also to evaluate sustainability. But I think one of the key elements is not just assessing and taking into account what it is, but also contribute to a transformation to a better real estate park. We guess this is sometimes not really considered well from an investor's perspective, but it is enormously important to contribute to transformation of the real estate portfolio we have in Switzerland. We try, and I already mentioned this a bit. We try to combine the academic perspective, maybe also the conceptual thinking combined with latest academic research, with application-oriented content and methods. So I think it is very important to combine it and to bridge actually this more academic perspective with practical knowledge. And you will see from the structure that each and every module has exactly this combination. So in each module we have on one hand an academic perspective, there is a research orientation, and then we also move into the practical application, or at least questions that are important from practitioners. Definitely we have this application-oriented perspective. And finally, you get an internationally recognized academic degree with the certificate of studies, and I think this is also a nice feature of this program. Even though we know most of you do it because you're interested in the topic, but nevertheless, this might also be an important element. I don't know, Jörg, do you have anything to add at this point? Jörg?
Yeah, maybe with the practice of academia, relation I would like to stress on one hand that as we have both University of Basel and Pascal professor very much involved everyday business as well as in practice and when it comes to me, I'm working for a private company, but at the same time I'm engaged in several aspects at universities. So I think it's really a combination of practice and academia, which is a special offering here is EIS.
Okay. Thank you very much. Jörg. So when we move into the program structure, and I hope you can see this, we essentially think along three blocks. And each block, if you look here at the modules 1, 2, and 3, this would be our block number one. I'm not going into all the details, but you see essentially it's the toolbox, it's the basics that we need essentially to understand how important sustainable real estate in all the dimensions it comprises what it means in terms of assessments, but also which instruments there are, such as labels and certificates, maybe also the benchmarks on a higher level to assess sustainable real estate, kind of as basic tool to move into decision making. And then we move into the middle part, that would be block two. Here clearly rather working with what you learn in block number one, i.e. portfolio strategies. It's about the transformation and the transition that I mentioned. So it's important here to actually develop strategies to get a portfolio on a higher level to develop actually better strategies for real estate portfolio. And finally, when we move to the right part to block number three, this is in a way block where Ayakachi, my colleague here, is more involved. We believe it is also interesting and very important to have a better feeling about the regulatory environment on the one hand, but also the societal attitudes towards sustainable real estate. Maybe Aya, you want to add a couple of comments to this.
Sure, I'm happy to. So these modules are meant to cover the vital role of policy, regulations, and public attitude that all shape the current and developing evolving landscape of the sector real estate. Yeah, so that's the baseline. And here, of course, it's important to understand what kind of regulations exist and what they are doing. But in my view, what's also important for us to learn is the logic behind these regulations and policies. Sometimes multiple regulations logics don't make sense, but it's important to learn that. And how these frameworks are not just top-down directives, but also in itself interactive process that involve other stakeholders like industry and the public. So this is the kind of thing we learn. And as a last point, the role of the public is increasingly pivotal, and I think we here are all feeling that, and it influences investors' decision making. So like developers and also institutional investors' decision making related to real estate and either direct or indirectly because the public attitude really shapes the feasibility of future policies or changes of regulations and policies. So these are the topics that will be covered among other things. Yes.
Yeah, just to pick this up, I think two important elements are here. On the one hand, it's a better understanding of the framework condition of which the society is clearly a major one for investors. But ultimately, it's also a question of how to communicate decisions, let's say, to the public. And in a way, it's also about better understanding in which ways actually societal attitude, but also regulations might be heading in the future. So I think it's the whole package of elements in which sustainable real estate decisions are being embedded. Now I mentioned we talk about three blocks with three modules each. In terms of ECTS, this is credit points, European credit points transfer system. If some of you are interested in getting these credit points, this is the dimension of the course. That's CAS volume. A typical CAS volume goes for 12 ECTS. And we're often asked, well, how much time do we need, or would we need for this course? Well, the general rule according to Bologna is that we have roughly 25 to 30 hours of invested time for each ECTS. So if you multiply this out, you essentially end up with roughly 300 to 360 hours. That's the total time investment for the CAS. Well, if we go into the program a bit later, you will see that the modules 1 to 10 roughly already account for 100 of these hours. That's the present time, and it's also preparation for each course module. We talk about modules 1 to 9, and finally there is also a CAS thesis. So the course times are between end of March 2025 until mid-June, essentially 2025. So all the modules you see here, 1 to 9, they basically happen within a bit more than 2.5 months. So there are always times in between the modules, of course, but actually this is a very relatively short period of time, which then is followed by the weeks that participants will be working on their CAS thesis. This is essentially from the end of June until mid-August 2025. This is again that time, of course, that is also counted in terms of hours. The dimension of the CAS thesis is 3 ECTS. So if you multiply this again with the factor 25 to 30, that means roughly for the CAS thesis, it's roughly a time range of 75 to 90 hours. So just to give you a bit of an idea of what actually is expected, that you also can calculate the time that is needed on this course. Now, in terms of timing, we try to make it as dense as possible. Also, in terms of the length of the modules, right? So the modules are all as long as necessary, but as short as possible. That's actually our principle. That means that not all the modules have exactly the same length. We have shorter, we have longer modules, but we try to combine them all in 3-day sessions. That's a three-day sessions that you see here. Thursday through Saturday, typically in Basel, and we have one 2-day session. That's the last one before CAS thesis. And then finally, that's going to be in September, mid-September. There will be another 2-day session, which we call knowledge transfer. The idea here is essentially that the participants present and discuss their CAS thesis, also to mutually learn and benefit the individual experience and mirror it against the background of everything that participants have actually learned in the previous modules. Now, another question that we quite often get is about the language. Well, I already mentioned it's going to be in English. That's the course and teaching language, and this is also consistent across all the modules. So the lectures will be held in English, but we also know that English is not everyone's mother tongue, probably among the participants. And we also allow, particularly when it comes to the thesis, for other languages such as German, French, and Italian. So essentially, this is what we can supervise in our professor or participants team and lecturer team. That's going to be possible. Of course, when you're involved in a discussion in one of the modules and you're missing the words in English, then just point it out in German or in French or in Italian. That's also going to be okay. I think we can all cope with So you shouldn't ultimately be worried about the language skills. What I want to say here is, the teaching language is English, but if you kind of end up at some point where you rather switch to your own language, I think this is all an issue we can cope with. And particularly if you prefer writing your thesis in your own language, that's also going to be okay. Now, I've already mentioned that we have a quite diverse group of speakers and participants and contributors to the program. If you look at this, we have people from the University of Basel, such as myself and Aya Kaci, that you see here. But also, if you look at the top line, the fourth from the left, this is Christian Kleiber. He's also professor at our faculty. We got Jacqueline Henn as a lecturer in the lower part of the slide, including also Beat Spirik, who is a lecturer in economics. And on the top line, you also see John Wargo. He's actually affiliated to some extent at our faculty. He's mainly a professor at Yale University, but he's also going to be a lecturer. He's a summer school professor at our university and also contributing to this program. He's among many fields. He's also specialized in the indoor air quality. So this is going to be one of his contributions. And then, of course, we have the entire team from Wüest Partner, where you see lots of participants here. Maybe Jörg, you can say a couple of words on this just in a minute. But you also see several people from the private sector, from other private sector companies such as Michael Böninger and Daniela Jojo coming from UBS. Alexandros Gracias, he's head of sustainable real estate investments at Safra Sarasin. Freddy Hasenmeier from Raiffeisen. Agnes Neo from Baloise. And Richard Van Flu and Benno Sutter from EY, just to name a few. And of course, we have also Dorothea Bauer and Regula Miriam Lüdi. Some of them work in the public sector, some of them work as advisors in the private sector. I don't know, Jörg, do you wanna give us a bit of insights on the speakers from the Wüest Partner side?
So we have economists talking about economic aspects of sustainability, and we also have several engineers and natural scientists who will stress more the energy part, talking about gray emissions and so on. So these are the streams that we are going to contribute.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, what you see here is essentially the program that's also available on our website. We're not going through all the details, but of course we're very happy to take questions. We also have a detailed program according to all the modules, when and on which topic all these people will contribute. But this is giving you the overall overview of these modules. And here you see, for instance, what I referred to just 2 minutes ago. So for instance, if you look into module one here is just half a day. It's probably the shortest module that we have in the whole course. But then module two comprises two full days. That's why we have module 2A and module 2B. And the whole block actually in this case now, but this is only for the first block. We have two and a half days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So this is going to be the first time that we see each other. Then we have the next 3 days time block continues with module 3, and this is then the total of the first part actually of the basics. And then we move into the strategy part with modules 4, 5, and 6. So you see these details here. We're very happy to take questions if you have more on this module. But here you also see the core states and all the 3 and 2 day blocks that we are planning in the 5 times. Actually, there are interactions when we see each other. Now, one question that we also get quite often is this a program that's suitable for me? What can I expect? Well, definitely, we are trying to contribute to your skill development in a broad sense of all the aspects that we mentioned before. Of course, we have certain flexibility, but definitely, I think it is important to trigger and the thinking process and also provide you with some methodological but also conceptual expertise. Who should attain or attend this program? Definitely people. If you want to further develop your skills in the sector, that clearly makes sense. I think you should also be, let's say, not just to practical applications, but also to conceptual background. It's an academic program, and we also want to position it as this. I think it's good actually to learn the conceptual perspective, but then also bring it into practical applications. Which are the requirements? So the rough guideline is we expect completed degrees such as a bachelor's or a master's degree from a higher institution, and ideally also in combination with professional experience in the real estate sector. We also know that some might have longer years in the real estate sector, might just let's say have other academic achievements, or they might have some academic degree but are in a professional say reorientation phase. I think we have a certain degree of flexibility to look into specific applications. So if you're insecure, if you qualify for this program, just get back to us, and we are very happy to actually go through your skills and advise you whether attending this program makes sense or not. So we have this flexibility as you see here. Now we try also to keep up with all the information on our website. If you want to keep yourself up to date of what's happening, we also have current information on the website. So from time to time, certain elements might be changing. Not so much anymore because it's pretty clear in which direction we are heading. The program is pretty much fixed, but we try to keep our website up to date. So have a look from time to time on our website, or feel free to join again in one of these online sessions. So the start of the program is on the 27th of March next year. This is the start. What might be relevant for you in this context is the application deadline. It's a pretty sporty application deadline, which is the 1st of March. So not much before, but of course we're happy to have your application also before the 1st of March. So with this, I would like to conclude at this point. But before I open up, I don't know, Aya and Jörg, do you have anything to add at this point?
Not for now.
Good.
Maybe this might have been mentioned already implicitly, but I just wanted to emphasize that not just the faculty members, but also we are hoping that the participant sides too. You're coming from different sides of different corners of this real estate sector, or you might be somebody who is going into based on your policy experience or other economic expert type of experience. And we're hoping that this program will also serve as a platform for you to be connected to different faculty members from different areas, but also among the participants, it will be I think great asset where you get to meet with other expertise, other people with different expertise. And I think this is a great asset. So I wanted to emphasize this point.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think that's an important element. Thank you, Aya. Okay, so with this, I think we can open up. I'm sure you have, some of you might have questions at this point. Just let us know. We have an opportunity to give you our responses.
Okay, then. I will start. Thank you very much.
Yes, please.
Christoph Leitner from Switzerland. I have a question regarding new taxonomy, all the regulations which are coming, or which are already in place and also affect the Swiss markets. Could you please explain a little bit more in detail at which extent these kind of topic will take place during the course?
Yes. So I can start. Thank you very much for this very relevant question. I think it's absolutely crucial. This will happen mainly in the first walk. So we try to lay the basis. Not so much